Yo, what is up guys? JKS Rio here, and I wanted to discuss today about Ultimate Hunting. The new devlog 5 has just released for the game. It is on the sounds and the mechanics of some of the things they have been working on. For one, I wanted to go over some things. The ambient sounds. Um, this was for the African demo map that will soon end up getting access to when it does come out to release for the demo. Devlog 5 sounds, well, you just play the video and see what they've been doing. So it looks like you can hear a little bit with the footsteps and stuff. I love the waterfall. The waterfall sounds pretty good. You can't really hear too much of the water when you're walking through it. I noticed that. You barely can hear it, but hopefully they do end up fixing that. Well, that was for those sounds, I guess. Interesting. They also been working on some other things. Looks like they were working on I'm guessing bushes in this video that we got. Let's see what it does. You can kind of see the elephant off in the distance running. It's pretty nice. I like the heat gaze over there. You can kind of see the heat gaze. Oh, you can actually. Ooh. Okay. You can hear the elephant. I like how everything is set up in the background for the scenery. It looks pretty nice. I'm guessing this might be their testing map, it looks like. You kind of see birds flying off in the distance in the sky. Pretty nice. I also love how well they designed their firearms. I think they look pretty nice. But I guess certain things can spook animals, like bushes rustling and branches. If you step on them, they can end up spooking the animals and they can be running off on you, which that could be a pain for, especially if you're going to end up tracking them. I like the new mechanics they added in, like you'll be able to hear like mosquitoes, especially after dark, around the riverbeds flying. It's pretty nice mechanic they added. How about devlog 5? Okay. Pretty good. I guess in the demo you will encounter 3 animal species, so we'll be able to play the demo and hunt 3 different species. I know the African bush elephant is definitely confirmed to be in the demo. The other 2 I am not sure of. But we'll have to wait and see. I like how like when you walk through like that mud, it makes a kind of like wet sound when you start walking through it. It's a pretty nice mechanic they added. Other than that, I think the sounds are absolutely phenomenal for how long this game has been in development for. I do know that they're working on doing some voiceovers for certain characters and making their sound better. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Here's another, the Blue Wildebeest call. Let's see what this is. Okay, okay. They sound pretty good. They sound absolutely phenomenal. I love how they sound. Pretty nice, pretty nice. They do have another type of sound, Buck Fear, 150 sounds. So I guess Buck Fear will have that. That's a lot of sounds. Got the in-game sound, the in-game cash sound when you buy something. 243 Winchester. Not bad, not bad. I kind of like the rifle sound. Sounds pretty good. Okay, okay. That's amazing. I love that sound. Here's another one. Sloth MDR sounds. Oh, my bad. Okay. Sounds legit. I like the hunting towers. The hunting towers look pretty nice. Pretty good, pretty good. I guess they came up with car sounds, so we'll check this out. See how they sound. Okay, okay. Pretty nice. I like the crash sound. Sounds pretty nice. Look, it's realistic, definitely. I don't know what that thing is floating up in the air for. But it makes sense. It is a testing map, so pretty nice. I like how the car drives and how it sounds. It's pretty nice. But yeah, that looks like it. Most of the stuff that has been worked on for the past months. And so far, so good. I like it. Every weapon has its own character and sounds depending on its configuration. Change the caliber or barrel tip, and you'll hear the difference. Add the small details that make it feel real. Reloading clicks, breath control, the sounds of an empty magazine or slow focus aiming. That's nice. That's really nice. I can't wait. I can't wait to play this game. We spent time discussing what a gunshot should sound like, as you should. I mean, after all, it is a hunting game. I mean, I'm hoping you're taking details from IRL, and putting it into your game for the different calibers of rifles that you're using, especially for this game. Some wanted a powerful boom, others prefer a more restrained tone. understandable. In the end, we added a gunfire gain slider to the audio settings so players can fire tune the intents of gunfire to their like. Ooh, that sounds pretty nice. That absolutely sounds very nice. And you ever fire inside a confined space like a cave? Well, you find out for yourself what happens. I'm going to definitely try that when this does drop, just for the fun of it and the giggles. Most of the animals will need key sound types, communication, warning response to a call, fear, pain, and death. For particular species, we've also added charge and whatever that word is, sounds, depending on what triggers the animal's emotions. So that sounds pretty interesting. Can't wait to see how that performs when the game definitely comes out. But this is pretty nice right here. Yeah, but I mean, for how much they put into this game is absolutely insane, especially for the rest of the devlogs that they have done in the past. Like, for example, like if we look over here, we can kind of see like the designs of the crossbow. There's like another model right here, the rifle. But we can see these different designs they have done. Like for the shotgun, that looks absolutely amazing. If you scroll down, you can see the different attachments you can put on these. And this was back in the other devlogs. They had like devlog 4, different animal types. Oh, my bad, not animal types, but different ammo for different types of big game that you're going to do for hunting. Looks pretty nice. The color looks good. But yeah, 2025. Yep. And here's another little thing too. What I guess they have done. I didn't really read this when it first like came out. I'm not sure if they're doing the same lobby though, or not. I'm not sure if they're doing the 16 lobby or the 4 lobby, but I know it was one of them too. Here's some other pictures and other models. Looks like you're going to have tracking skills and spotting skills. So they're taking a lot of aspects too from the Hunter Classic and bring them into this game, which is going to be pretty nice seeing. You're going to have to track animals and spot animals in order to maybe find bigger ones, it looks like. But definitely, I do like how the antler generation system works. It's pretty unique how they have that set up too. But yeah, there's a lot of content coming to this game, which is going to be very interesting seeing when it all comes out. But yeah, I definitely am excited. I'm very excited to make content on this game and maybe even do a series on this game. We'll definitely have to wait and see how this all plays out. But yeah, that was mostly it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you for more content that comes out for the devlog. If any of you guys have like any questions or any thing you want to ask, just put it down in the comments and I'll read your comments and I'll reply back to them if I can. Peace, and we'll catch you on the next one.